YouTube, it's me again. As you can tell, it's really hot here. I'm like sweating like crazy. I've already taken 2 showers today, exercised, took a shower, rode a horse, took a shower, and now I'm about to take another shower to go to bed. So I thought today I would share our day 4 of our trip. So day 4 we ended up being in Williams, Arizona. In the beginning, like I said, we were at that new hotel. We woke up pretty early and well, super early actually. We got up, I don't know, 4 a.m. so we could go see the sunrise in Sedona, Arizona. And we wanted to see those really awesome orange landscape and just to see the sunrise behind it. And my cousin had, said, you need to go, it's really pretty down there. We didn't realize like how far down it was, and that there's a whole like city down there, and you can stay at a hotel, and there's dinners and all this other stuff. So I mean, if we had known a little bit more, like if I had done a little more research, maybe we would have stayed there instead. But it kind of all worked out how we stayed at Williams, Arizona, and really enjoyed our night there. So after we took a couple of the sun rising photos, we were on our way to our next destination, which was, I think it was only like 4 hours, I believe. Maybe not even that much. No, it couldn't have been that much. It might have been, sorry, it probably was like only like 40 minutes. So our next destination was at the meteor crater, and it was still kind of early in the morning, but we got there, I think, just as they had opened. They didn't allow dogs, but they did have like a dog section that you could put your dog in. But like I said, it was early in the morning, so it was really cool. We put the windows down, let the dog in the car with her water, and then we went in to the area, and we thought we were just going to see like this huge crater, but then you have to pay for an entrance, because I guess then you get to see the museum along with getting to see the big crater. They have all this like steps up, and you can see into space and whatnot. So at first I think it was going to be like $18 a person, but then we asked if they did a military discount, and it went down to like only $4.50 a person for my husband and I. So that way we made out, because we're like, oh, $36 to go see this critter, it better be good. But it would be, I mean, if you paid $36, it would have been a really good thing to see. It was just crazy. So we went out and we saw the crater, and we have lots of cool pictures of the crater. I'll share them here or at the end of the video, and you can see how far the steps go up and kind of how far down, like you can kind of go into it. And as we were there, like the wind is just blowing like crazy. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I better hold on to these railings before I fly off. But again, we just took some pictures and really admired the crater. And it was crazy just to think like how small it was, but how heavy it was. They were like saying it weighed like, what was it, 2 Harleys, or the weight of, might have been even more than that, I don't know. But it was just crazy. And then, so we didn't really take our time there. We, again, went and saw a little bit of the museum, got our magnet, of course, had to have the magnet. And it was kind of cool. On the way to driving to the crater, you see all these like kind of cheesy signs like, oh, you're almost there, or whatnot. And then when you buy tickets, they gave us like a little coupon to go at the gas station. You can get like something off your gas, or you could get something off like whatever your purchase was. And we ended up like getting gas and some water, because our big thing is we'd like buy just a gallon of water, and then we would just pour it into our water bottles, because it was just cheaper that way to buy a gallon of water instead of like buying all these water bottles in the long run. And I believe we ate at Cracker Barrel, this morning, because once we found a good spot and whatnot, we stopped and ate at Cracker Barrel, because once you get past like a certain line, you can't get into Cracker Barrel anymore. And I believe maybe or was it New Mexico? I don't know. Sorry. Now I'm getting all mixed up. I should have prepared better. So then we were just pretty much on to our next stop, which was just going to be drive until we got there. And we we drove through New Mexico, and then we stopped in Arlington. Amarillo, Texas. You can tell I didn't prepare as well as I have for the other videos. We stopped in Amarillo, Texas, at another La Quinta. At this point, we were kind of getting tired of the driving, so we weren't even looking up campsites, and we were trying to push a little more because we wanted to see all these sites, but we also really wanted to see our family. So, like, spending time at the Grand Canyon the day before, we kind of, took our time, and we knew that was going to be our slow day, so we're like, okay, now we need to do some more push days. So we stopped in Amarillo, Texas. We stayed at another La Quinta, like I said, because, the dog stays there for free. We had our military, and we were rewards member. And we stayed at this one for pretty cheap, but this one was probably, I think they were building a new one in Amarillo, because this one wasn't really impressive, but it was just somewhere to stay, and we were happy to stay there because it was right before our next stop, and there was a Texas Roadhouse, which we hadn't had in a long time, so of course we had to have that for dinner. We had a lot of bad foods on the road trip in the month we were home because, one, we hadn't had them in Washington State, and two, we knew we weren't going to have them for a long time once we got to Germany. So after our, we had stopped at this La Quinta because it was right before our next stop, which is the Cadillac Ranch. But again, tomorrow I will share all about that, and I'll share our pictures at the end of this video of our 4th day on the road trip. It wasn't as exciting as our other days, but it was just another ground covering day, and like I said, we were ready to get home. Because 4 days in the stuff-packed little Yaris car and the dog on the floorboard in front of me or on my lap, it was getting long and tedious. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave any comments below. Let me know what you thought. And I'll also have all my social media accounts below. Again, thanks for watching, guys.